treasury of wise biblical sayings. In the beginning of wisdom, the heart bows before God, for the fear of the Lord is the fountain from which all understanding springs. The wise do not boast in their learning, but in their reverence. For knowledge puffs up, but wisdom bows low. Wisdom and understanding. Seek wisdom as silver, and understanding as hidden treasure. For the one who finds it holds a key more precious than gold. The lamp of wisdom lights the dark path, while folly walks in broad daylight, yet stumbles as if blind. A wise man listens twice before he speaks once, but the fool speaks once and regrets twice. The beginning of folly is pride, but the end of wisdom is humility. The wise man counts the cost before the battle, but the fool rushes to war with an empty quiver. To discern the times is greater than to read the seasons of the sky. Understanding is the wellspring of life to the prudent, but to the simple it is a broken cistern that holds no water. The fool mocks instruction, but the wise embrace correction as a crown. The mind of the wise is like a vineyard well kept. It yields fruit in its season. But the heart of the fool is like a field left unattended, filled with thorns and weeds. The one who learns but does not apply is like a man who builds a library but never opens a book. But the one who acts on wisdom is like a scribe whose ink flows into living words. Patience and self-control. Patience is stronger than the sword, for the sword conquers bodies, but patience conquers hearts. A man who can control his temper is greater than one who captures a city. For anger burns like dry grass in the wind, but patience is a steady stream that cools the earth. Do not be quick to speak, for words once released cannot be gathered again. A gentle answer turns away wrath, but harsh words stir up anger as wind stirs fire. Self-control is the fortress of the soul. Without it, even the mighty are defenseless. Better to eat little with peace than feast in strife. Better to wait with hope than to hurry with regret. The impatient plucks fruit before its season, but it is bitter on his tongue. The patient waits for the harvest, and his barns are filled with sweetness. Righteousness and integrity. The righteous walk with clean hands and steady steps. Even in darkness their path shines. But the wicked stumble though the sun is at noon. Integrity is a garment no thief can steal. It clothes the soul with honor before God and man. Better is a little with righteousness than great wealth with injustice. A false scale is an abomination to the Lord, but just weights are his delight. He who builds with deceit lays a foundation of sand, but he who builds with truth stands firm in the storm. The liar weaves nets for his own feet, and the deceitful dig pits into which they will fall. But the honest man walks freely, for his conscience is clear as morning light. The path of righteousness is narrow, but it leads to life. The path of wickedness is broad, but its end is destruction. Faith and trust in God blessed is the one who trusts in the Lord, for he shall be like a tree planted by streams of water. He fears not drought, nor does he wither in the heat of trial. His leaves are green, and his fruit does not fail. Faith is the anchor of the soul, steady in the storm. The one who trusts in his own strength is like a ship without a rudder, but the one who trusts in God is carried by his wind to safe harbor. When the night is long and the valley deep, remember the Lord is a shepherd who never sleeps. The mountains may fall and the seas may roar, but the word of the Lord stands forever. Do not trust in princes, nor in fleeting riches, for they pass away like morning mist. Trust instead in the Lord who cannot fail. The one who leans on him will never be put to shame. Love and compassion. Love is stronger than death, its flames unquenchable by many waters. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers a multitude of sins. He who loves his neighbor walks in the light, but he who hates stumbles in darkness. Compassion is the language of heaven spoken in deeds, not words. The merciful will receive mercy, and the generous will not lack. The one who refreshes others will himself be refreshed. Do not withhold kindness, for you do not know if tomorrow will come. To feed the hungry is to lend to the Lord. To clothe the naked is to honor his image. The selfish build walls, but love builds bridges. Love is patient. Love is kind. It keeps no record of wrongs. It rejoices in truth. It endures in trial. It hopes against hope, and it never fails. Humility and pride. Pride is the root of downfall, but humility is the crown of honor. The proud man builds towers to the sky, but the Lord topples them with a breath. The humble bow before God and are lifted up.